Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has broken many franchise records, touting the largest roster and largest selection of races in franchise history. I know personally I've already spent countless hours cruising around these courses, and I guarantee there's ton more hours of fun in the future. With that being said, I'm your host 24Kevin, here for 24Kevintendo, and here's my 10 favorite Mario Kart 8 Deluxe courses. Full disclosure, I don't think any of these courses are bad. It's actually the exact opposite. But these are the 10, despite playing hundreds of times, that I would play if I had to choose. So with that out of the way... Number 10, Piranha Plant Slide. Now I'm typically not a huge fan of water levels, but Piranha Plant Slide is nothing but fun. Speed down the water slide by increasing your speed by staying in the water, or cut some corners in the cement. The choice is yours. Avoid getting hit by giant piranha plants, Goombas, and pipes blasting wind as you make your way through the slide and to the finish. Its cool design and theme really does make the most of a simple concept, and it's complex enough to keep players on their toes, making it a race that gamers of any skill level can win. Number 9, Bowser's Castle. In my opinion, this is the best Bowser's Castle that I've ever played. This level truly makes you feel like the end of the game is coming. There's obstacles to dodge, lava flowing everywhere, and the coolest part, a giant stone Bowser that sends shockwaves through the course. It does exactly what every Bowser's Castle in a Mario game should do, provide a challenge of all your skills as you gear up for the final boss, or final level in this case. Speaking of final levels, number 8, Rainbow Road. The notorious ending level for every Mario Kart since the original, Rainbow Road never fails to feel like an epic battle for first place. Chock full of twists, turns, shortcuts, and spots aplenty to fall off, this Rainbow Road truly tests a variety of player skills while punishing them for the smallest of mistakes. Throw in a beautiful backdrop and amazing music, and you have yourself one of the best courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 7, Mute City. Full disclosure, I was never a huge fan of F-Zero growing up. I would just rather play Mario Kart, or Diddy Kong Racing, and it wasn't until my later years that I truly enjoyed the F-Zero experience. After I did, I couldn't get enough, and the fact that Nintendo decided to include a remake of one of the classic courses made this game even more amazing. Mute City does everything right to evoke nostalgic feelings and make players feel like they're getting a true F-Zero experience, especially on 200cc. Get coins from power lanes and hit every speed boost as you attempt to relive Captain Falcon's glory years. Now if only they'll put them in this game already. Jeez, it's about time, Nintendo, come on! Number 6, Animal Crossing. The only course in Mario Kart history to change depending on the season, Animal Crossing was a great addition through the DLC package. The level takes the player on a trip spanning the entire Animal Crossing island, taking the viewer from the village to the beach and to everything in between. They also added a few aesthetic changes as well, with item boxes being suspended by balloons and coins being replaced by bells, just to add to the atmosphere. With 26 different characters from the Animal Crossing series making cameos, makes this level a sheer joy to play, regardless of the season, although I prefer winter. What? I'm Canadian. What did you expect? Number 5, Thwomp Ruins. This is the one that people have seemed to forgotten about since the DLC packages came out, but Thwomp Ruins is one of the finest courses this game has to offer. It's got enough obstacles and turns to keep the player attentive, and even offers multiple shortcuts, with one only unlocking partway through the race to allow players trailing behind a chance to catch up. Most importantly, with the ruins atmosphere and the boulders coming down on the raceway, it's the closest thing you'll get to feeling like Indiana Jones in a Mario Kart game. Unless you make a me indie, but that's way too much effort for someone like me. Number 4, Hyrule Circuit. The DLC packs are rearing their astounding heads again. Now in all fairness, The Legend of Zelda is my favorite franchise of all time, so I might be a little biased here. This course is pretty much any Zelda fan's kart fantasy. Replace coins with rupees? Check. Traverse multiple areas of Hyrule? Check. Have to figure out a mini puzzle in order to lock a shortcut that just happens to fly through the Master Sword? That's a big old check-ski hootski. Throw in the Deku Babas and the amazing music, and it makes you wonder why they never did something like this sooner. Number 3, Big Blue. Back to F-Zero again. I love Big Blue. It's a single lap race that will ensure you're flying around corners as fast as possible. The player is required to maintain a lot of control, or else you're gonna slip right off the course and lose any lead you may have gained due to the blistering speeds players hit while on this course. Not only is this level only one lap, which is awesome by the way, it actually goes out of its way to make sure every lap or segment feels like a completely different race. These segments include a normal winding course, followed by a water slide segment, followed by an intense Inception hallway-esque conveyor belt segment before finally reaching the finish line. It's an adrenaline rush of a level that will leave you sweating from the intensity of this race. Number 2, Baby Park. Who else is super excited we finally have Baby Park back? Looking as gorgeous as ever, might I add. Baby Park is a very divisive course, with many people hating how basic and simple the level is, and many people loving it for how simple and action-packed it is. I am one of the latter. Baby Park's oval shape and cool theme park design is awesome, but I personally love how chaotic the races can get. You could easily go from first place to last and vice versa as you put all your shell dodging training to good use. Now, as much as I love Baby Park, and believe me, it has been my favorite level for a very, very long time, I think all of you what the number 1 is gonna be. My number 1 favorite course in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Mount Wario. This is, in my opinion, the best course in Mario Kart franchise history. Where to begin? First off, it's named after Wario, and that's my boy, so bonus points already. You start off by jumping out of a plane. That's like 24 extra bonus points right there. From there, it's all downhill, but in a good way. There's no laps, and it makes you feel like you're in one epic downhill ski race, going from a snowtop mountain to a forest, and finally an Olympic-esque stadium that truly makes you feel like a winner no matter what place you're in, despite being in first and knocked out with a blue shell and getting knocked back to almost last place. We're not going to get into that right now. With Nintendo still innovating with tracks like this, the future of the Mario Kart franchise is bright. And those are my personal top 10 favorite Mario Kart 8 Deluxe courses. Disagree? Leave a comment down below. I guarantee most of you probably have other favorites, but I'd love to hear what they are. For everyone here at 24KevinTendo, I'm your host, 24Kevin. I gotta go though. I gotta go play some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've played so much already, but I just can't stop. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!